come with me to make these strawberry cupcakes with a whipped chocolate ganache frosting. You can either do semi-sweet or milk chocolate, and they have a surprise filling inside that you can customize whatever your heart can come up with. This one has a Lindt chocolate truffle inside. And since it's a strawberry cupcake, this one has a Lindt strawberries and cream truffle inside. Hi guys, it's Miss Bakes a Lot, and today we're going to make strawberry cupcakes. I made a whipped chocolate ganache frosting and I thought that it would be amazing on strawberry cupcakes, but these cupcakes have a little surprise in them, and I'm going to show you. You've probably never done this before, and then once you do it once, you're probably going to do it a lot. I'll show you a little trick I do to my cupcakes sometimes. So let's get started. Okay, so this recipe is from, she calls herself the Tinkering Spinster. And I am going to tinker with her recipe just a little bit, and you'll see why in a minute. So she calls for 1 box of white cake mix, and one lady did say in the comments she calls herself a baker, but she uses cake mix. Sometimes, yes, we use cake mix. Do you know how many bakers actually use cake mix? A lot. I don't always, but sometimes it tastes amazing, so what? 1 box of strawberry jello. And I specifically am using this recipe because it doesn't call for any fresh strawberries. And there's a reason I don't want fresh strawberries in it, and you'll see. But she does call for a lot of strawberry stuff, so strawberry jello. This is the 3-ounce box. Okay, this is where I'm going to tinker with it a little bit. Freeze-dried strawberries. She wants to take 1 cup of it and pulse it in your food processor to make a powder. I just bought freeze-dried strawberry powder. So long story short, I'm just going to use 1/4 cup. That's that. Freeze-dried strawberry powder. Now, if you don't have this, she has so much strawberry stuff in here. I wouldn't run out and buy it. I feel like she's got strawberry jello. She's got strawberry emulsion. If you have strawberry extract, you can use that. But like I said, she calls for a lot of strawberry stuff in here. So if you don't have the freeze-dried strawberry powder, I think you'd be okay. I'm actually going to whisk that all together real quick. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Everything I'm putting in, you guys, is room temperature. So 1/2 cup of sour cream. I just put this in the microwave for like 20 seconds. Well, not this. I put my sour cream in the microwave for like 20 seconds. 1/2 cup of whole milk. Put that in the microwave for like 15, 20 seconds. 3 eggs, room temperature. She doesn't say that, you guys, but whenever you're baking, unless it otherwise specifies not room temperature, do yourself a favor and room temperature is always going to be best. It's going to mix together better, blend together better, emulsify better. You're just going to get a better result if your stuff is room temperature when you're baking. She's calling for 1 teaspoon of strawberry emulsion or extract. I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon at first because this stuff is strong. See where we're at. Give that a mix. Scrape my bowl halfway through so that we don't overmix. Give Cookie Monster a little bit of help. Make sure you get everything off the bottom. Now I'm going to taste it and see. It's very good, but I'm going to go ahead and add that other 1/2 teaspoon. It's not too much. I feel like this isn't going to hurt it at all. And you guys, if you're hesitant on buying this strawberry emulsion or extract, it is so good. I used it in my, when I made all those dips for the magic shell, the dips for the ice cream cones, and this is the one that I forgot to dip. And I'm so mad about it because it was, I could still eat it, at home, but that was the cute one that was pink and tasted so good. Okay, we're going to start filling our cupcake tins. Now, if you've watched me before, ordinarily I would use my little cupcake filler, but this batter is a little bit thicker, so I feel like it would take forever to come out. So she recommends that you fill your cupcakes 2/3 full. I'm not going to do that, and you'll see why. I'm going to do mine about half full. Also, I'm always afraid to fill mine 2/3 full because mine always rise up and run over on me, so I wouldn't do it anyways. But this is a 1/4 cup scoop. So if you don't have one of these, just use a 1/4 cup. But I'm going to do that. And I'm only going to do one batch at a time to see how it goes. I probably should do one cupcake, but I'm not that patient. Oh guys, guess what? Preheat your oven to 350. Hi Jeannie. I know you love that so much. And I promise you, I do not do it on purpose. I literally told myself this time that I wasn't going to forget. But I did. Now, listen guys, these are gonna go, she said 16 to 19 minutes. And so I'm gonna set my oven timer for 8 minutes and I'll come back and tell you why. So I don't know if you've ever heard of doing this or not, but I have these Lindt truffles. I have strawberries and cream and I have chocolate. Now, if you put these in your cupcakes, they have to be frozen. These are frozen. If you put these in your cupcakes when they're halfway through, it's better to keep an eye on them than time them, but generally it's about halfway through. They can't be like baked yet. Sink them in the middle of your cupcake, and then you have a truffle filling in your cupcakes. If you wait until they're too done, or if you do it too early, they literally just absorb into your cupcakes. And when you open your cupcake, there's nothing in there. And if you wait until they're too done, they won't go into your cupcake. They just kind of sit on top. So it's kind of a slippery slope. You have to really watch your cupcakes. So while I'm waiting my 8 minutes, I'm going to unwrap them all. Okay, well, these were only in there 5 minutes and they already look like this, so I'm going to start. And if you can see where it looks like they filled it, put that on top. And so you just stick it in, push it down, and I like to use a toothpick to push mine down. They are going to rise a little bit more too, so hopefully it'll go over the top. Or maybe we'll add just a little bit more. I'm going to try some of them. I'll take some of them and put a little bit more stuff over the top. Half of them, because I don't know. It might need it, it might not. I'm doing a little. See, I'm probably going to regret this, but we'll see. That usually doesn't happen. Usually they get buried. I'm going to try not covering some too and just see what happens. So I'm going to pop them back in and I'll let you see them when they're done. Okay, so here they are, hot out of the oven. And for you, the bottom two left ones are the ones that I didn't put extra stuff on. So they don't look too bad, so I guess you don't have to, but I don't really like divots in my cupcakes, so I'm not mad that I did. And you guys, if these taste as good as they smell, thank you to the tinkering spinster. I'm anxious to cut one open though and see the middle. But I have to tell you guys, once I started doing this, I started with chocolate truffles, then I went on to the different flavors. They have the caramel ones, coconut, all different ones, and then I started taking, you know, the Reese's miniature cups. I would put two of them together, you know, face to face on top of each other and stick those in there. I started stuffing my cupcakes with, you know, just about everything I could find. I did maraschino cherries, you know, the Cella's maraschino cherries. I did those. You have to find the sweet spot when to put them in, and it's never a time. Like, you can't time it for halfway. You have to watch your cupcakes. Like, as soon as they start rising and they get like to the top of the pan, that's kind of when you want to stick them in. So I'll be back when it's time to frost these, you guys. Okay, our cupcakes are cool, and I'm going to frost them with the whipped chocolate ganache I made in my other video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, because this stuff is phenomenal. The whipped white chocolate ganache frosting tastes like vanilla ice cream, and this one tastes like chocolate ice cream. And I'm not kidding, it really does. So I'm going to do some of them with the milk chocolate one, and I'll do some with the semi-sweet chocolate one. And you guys, I am taking these to my grandbaby Mabel's very first birthday party. Hi, baby. So she is number 6, and I have number 7 on the way. So I am 7 times blessed. The semi-sweet one came out a little stiffer, and that's fine because this one works out better for a cake if you want to do a cake. And I do have 3 on the side, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 cupcakes. Okay guys, here they are. Super cute chocolate strawberry cupcakes with a surprise filling inside. I want to see what kind of concoctions can you guys come up with to put inside of your cupcakes, because I have filled them with so many things. Let me know what you come up with. You're going to put in what flavors, like a vanilla cupcake with coconut truffles, or strawberry cupcake with strawberries and cream, truffles, like that. I mean, it's endless. But so there they are, guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And keep watching. I have so many more recipes. So many more recipes, you guys. I'm not kidding. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time.